Hello, today I want to talk about one of the most powerful parts of parenting, one of the biggest legacies we're going to leave our kids, and it's an identity. This way that they see themselves and how they relate to this world, how they see their worth, their value. I mean, all of these things are tied into our kids' identities. And I started to notice something as I interacted with my own kids throughout the years, and also as kids came to see me in my private practice here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is I started to notice two narratives that really played a large role in shaping not only their identity, but even my own identity, how I saw myself. And these narratives were basically wrapped around love and how one became lovable or valuable in this world. And so one narrative says, you are loved for what you do. The other one says, you are loved for who you are. And those are two really important things to hold together and to really understand which one am I doing when I interact with my kids. And it was really complicated. There's so many ways to go at it through attachment theory, through just the neuroscience of the brain. There's a lot of different approaches to take to it, but it helped me a lot to start asking myself one simple question. And this came to me one day when my kids were particularly having a really hard day. You know, those days when our kids, their emotions just overtake them, and it's really difficult to even enjoy them. I don't know if you ever had those days, but I've had a few of those with my kids. And I began to think to myself that, is my kid enjoyable because they act enjoyable? Or is my kid enjoyable because I enjoy them? There's a key distinction there. Do you see how the first one says to my kid, you are enjoyable because you perform, or somehow you prove to me that you are enjoyable. But the other one I find quite intriguing, that what if my kid is enjoyable because I enjoy them? And so it's like an experiment. I would try to actually enjoy them when they were being unenjoyable, and something really, really cool started to happen. They seemed to become more enjoyable to me first, and then their behavior seemed to start replicating that belief. And then, man, when I started thinking, how do I do this to myself? How do I do this in my marriage, to my wife? How do I do this to my coworkers and to my family outside of my immediate family, and people at church, whatever? What if I chose to enjoy people whether they're being enjoyable or not? What if I chose to find them lovable whether they're being lovely or not? And so I would just ask you today to notice that. What kind of identity are you leaving your kids today? I think identity is one of the biggest legacies that we leave behind in this world. And what is that legacy going to be? What's that identity going to be in your kid's heart? Are they enjoyable because they act enjoyable? Are they enjoyable because you first enjoyed them? Are they lovable because they act lovely? Or are they lovable because you chose to love them? Thank you for this time. Have a great day.